What's up, homies? Mikey here, back in another video today. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite franchises of all time, and a franchise that I really love. And it's recently celebrated its 40th anniversary. Y'all can tell by the shirt and the title, we're talking about Mario, bro. Who doesn't know who Mario is? Mr. Jumpman himself. But before I want to get on this video talking about just, why I love Mario so much, I do have some special guests, like we're joining today, right here. So you have my black Yoshi. I named him Darius. I don't remember exactly where I got Darius from. I think I got it from Walmart. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then we have this other blue toad. I got this guy this year actually. I got this Yoshi like I don't know like 5 years ago. But I got this Yoshi. I'm not Yoshi toad. From today for this year in February. So yeah, they're gonna sit here, watch me yap, and watch y'all watch this video. So yeah. Let's get on with my video. So let's talk about Mario. Again, we're celebrating 40th anniversary, September 13th, 1985. First game release, probably just in Japan. I don't know if it's just worldwide, but I don't think it's worldwide. It's just for Japan. So yeah, Nintendo released a lot of big stuff. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I guess I'll touch it briefly. Mario Galaxy. The Mario Galaxy 2 is coming out with Mario Galaxy. Bro, oh my gosh, Mario Galaxy is one of my favorite games of all time. I won't play the first one, but not the second one. But, of course, Nintendo being Nintendo, you get to play both of them for like $80. I'm not going to talk about that. But, I just want to, again, just brief on touches. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, I know this anniversary is not, like, high compared to the 35th anniversary. Because in my opinion, the 35th anniversary was so hype, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I like it way more better. And, I was just so happy. It's not that I wasn't hype for the other one, for the 40th, but I just really like the 35th one a whole lot better, And we may be saying, Mikey, what does it have to do with you loving Nintendo or Mario? The point is that I just like Nintendo, bro. It's the 4th anniversary. We hype, bro. Again, there's a movie coming out, what is it, April? That's literally like 7 months from now, bro. Like, that's only gonna be half a month, half a year away from us, bro. So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of touch on that, really, and actually just start the video. So, to answer this question, why do I love Mario? There's a lot of reasons why I love Mario, It's been in my life, like, majority of life, or when I can remember just, playing Mario, because Mario is, for me, I just like how simple Mario is, to me, I don't gotta have to, just pop, just gotta try, like, for me, Mario just clicks to me, he's just a plumber, he's a very relatable guy, to some people, he's just a very short guy, plumber, fat, some people can relate to it, but at the same time, he can do all these cool stuff, he can just jump very high, do backflips, like, so cool, bro, like, bro, we all know who Mario is, like, I feel like Mario is like the most iconic video game character of all time. He pretty much is, like he's basically the face of Nintendo. The only thing that rivals Mario is Pokemon. But again, we're not talking about Pokemon. That's another discussion for itself. But Mario is just this big guy, Again, his games are simple, he barely talks, which I actually do like, because for me, myself, I'm not much of a talker. I'm not more like introverted. I just don't like, I won't say I don't like talking, it's like, I just don't like it. I don't know, I just like talking. Like, I don't know, his quietness doesn't really, he's quiet. I don't know, it just speaks to me, It's like you understand Mario. It's like, that's like the best thing I like, that the best words are none. You can understand someone without saying anything. Like, I don't gotta he doesn't gotta speak to us, what he's feeling, He's just Mario. And so yeah, number one, I guess, it's just his personality, his nature, quiet, but somehow he's very trustworthy and you can just feel safe around him, which I can relate to that.
Okay, another reason is because, it's just the memories, nostalgia hit, like, I know people just throw the word nostalgia around, but, I think it's generally true because, not just Mario Galaxy, just literally any other Mario game, like Mario Kart, bro, Mario Party, tennis, baseball, or sluggers rather, super sluggers, bro, it's just his games are just so fun, And the best thing is, there's like a whole variety of games you can try out. Obviously, you have the platformers, you get your Super Mario Bros, your new Super Mario Bros. Wii, your Mario Wonders, right? But let's say you don't like platforms, Let's say you get into RPGs, you have the Paper Mario series, you have Super Mario RPG, What if you're a big sports guy, you have tennis, even though that's like the most iconic and most played out sports game, but I like tennis, But you have the baseball game, sluggers, you have soccer, Striker Sharks, the soccer one, you get the golf, like, sports mix. There's so many like genres that Mario can offer, and I feel like Mario is like a good gateway to these too, because for one, everybody knows Mario, so you can, you can feel safe and have a good time because it's, you're Mario. And then two, again, so many diverse things you can do, sports, RPGs, kart racing, party, or board games, parties, all that stuff. Because Mario, again, recognizable, and you can feel safe. So what, you don't like the Mario stuff? You don't have to like the sport or the games, but you're gonna have a good time no matter what, because Mario's simple to play, and it's family friendly for anyone, So, yeah, very good genre to, if you want to play anything, RPG, Mario's a good start, to make it simple. It's not that complex, sports, all that shenanigans.
Again, another thing I want to touch was the kart racing, because pretty much that's probably most the most iconic thing about Mario, besides the platforming and, you know, just the carts, you know, Mario Kart is easily the top 10 best selling franchise of all time, you know, it's kart racing, you know, it's fun, you know, while you're playing the oldest one, which I think is kind of trash, but to Mario Kart World, which is, you know, I don't play that, you know, but hey, you know, at least there's Mario Kart Deluxe, and everybody's played a Mario Kart game, you cannot tell me otherwise. You're lying to yourself, you've never played a Mario Kart game. Like, you could play the old one or the new one, but everybody has played Mario Kart before, you know, you may not be good at it, but at least you played it, you know, it's just a bro. If you want to get into Mario, just at least get into Mario Kart. It's such a fun, you know, way to, you know, play. You know, Mario Kart is not that hard. It's like easy to play, hard to master type of games. You know, of course you're gonna get those tryhards that, you know, studies the kart combinations. You're gonna get those obviously, but you know, as long as you're just having a good time, who cares really? If you're in a competitive or casual, who cares? You know, another thing we gotta talk about is Mario Party. I feel like it's lesser known, definitely is than Mario Kart, but it's still a fun time. You know, chance tie. You know, like it's, you know, just a board game, but better than any other mini board game to play. You're not gonna tell me you'd rather play Monopoly over Mario Party. There's no way. I don't know, because Mario it's just fun, you know, randomness. You know, you can be first place, but all of a sudden you drop down. But you know, that's just the way it goes. You know, and you know, yeah, it's just the way Mario Party goes. Right now, I want to actually speak about my experiences. Again, he's a pretty quiet guy. What Mario taught me was that, like, you can beat all the odds, bro. You can beat all the odds. Nothing's impossible, you know. You just gotta go through, you know. Just take that leap of faith, you know. How many times has Bowser taken away Peach, and he always rescued her, you know. He does whatever it takes to save his princess or his friend. Yeah, his friend. Definitely not, you know, seeing each other to save her, you know. He would literally go to the galaxy just to save Peach because of Bowser, you know. That's a lot of dedication. And I even tell the characters, you know, maybe you're not a Mario type of guy, maybe more a Luigi type of guy, you know, or Peach, Bowser, Yoshi, like me, Yoshi guy. There's just so many characters, you know, that, you know, I don't know. I feel like I kind of like, that's my favorite part of the Mario series. It's just the characters, you know. It's not just, you know, just the Mario, Luigi, Peach, you know, Bowser. You have Daisy, Rosalina, Wario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, you know. I guess you don't want to count Donkey Kong as a Mario character, you know, but who cares? But there's a bunch of characters, you know. They're pretty fun characters, very goofy, fun characters. That's the thing I like Mario, because there's not that much of a story. There's no need for a story for Mario, you know. Because I guess there's a story, but it's very simple, very, very, very simple, not even complex, bro. But you know, again, I feel like that the characters, you know, they don't even talk that much. That's the thing. They don't need to talk, you know. You just have a goofy old time with these characters. So, I guess I want to say that my experience with Mario is that having fun with friends, you know, whether it's Mario Kart or just by myself, it's just Mario, you know. He just brings the joy, you know. And so, yeah, guys, I just really love Mario, guys. So, that's pretty much it for the video today, guys. Mario, congratulations on the 40th anniversary. You deserve it, you know. Iconic, you know, you're all the praise. The most iconic video game character, in my opinion. Everybody can recognize Mario. Easily the most well-known Nintendo game. And again, the only thing that rivals it is Pokemon. You know, that's another discussion again. But you know, hey, we all love Mario. Whether you play one game or Mario Kart, or you know, have no friend, family member, we all know who Mario is. We all love Mario. And even if your Mario's not your cup of tea, you gotta at least acknowledge that he's iconic, that everybody knows him. And you know. So yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching these videos. Again, I don't think no one's gonna comment this video, but please let me know a name for a Toad, this blue Toad, and Darius. So we're all gonna say goodbye.